Right, okay. Got any takers? One or two, that's great. So last week I was a bit chaotic. So last week, the exercise I was suggesting last week was doing like a little tester piece. So there's a couple of examples here. Oops. So this was that was one example. Yeah. So it's just I thought it's quite a nice exercise just to kind of get used to making different marks, using the different tools. I actually started my own one last night. So this was based on some of the pictures in this book, like these sort of leaf shapes you've got in some of the designs here. And then I started, the images I showed you last week. So this was my kind of geese project from last year. So it started from these two photos. So I used a couple of the geese out of that one and then the stuff from out of that one and just put them all together. And that was my sort of 3-colour print that I managed to do. So it's basically that was the block. It started off with a lot more lino on, and I basically printed the lighter colours first, cut some more away, then slightly darker, cut some more away, and then most of it just leave the black bit. So that's quite a complicated way to work. So it's nice to work, but I would suggest starting something a bit simpler, maybe something like black and white, something like that. So I've got all my examples in here, just so we've got a bit of inspiration for anybody who wants to, can be very simple, but very effective just in black and white, can't they? So what I suggest is maybe come up with some designs and test the paper, and then some of these bits I was basing them on some of these. One of these Christmas cards, that one I think. I quite like some of the little bits in here, like this bit of tree, so I used a little bit of that there. And then this, I was thinking like sort of grasses. Oh, that was a bit of colour up there, so just trying different marks really. The other thing was, it is quite a while since I've done any like printing. Just looking through my different tools. That one I found quite good for very fine work. So I started with probably the floating bits in here. So the right, so some are quite fine, but I started with that one, which I don't think you see that. It's sort of quite pointed. Yeah. But I actually found that one seemed to cut a lot better. So that's a very small V-shape one. So that seemed to do quite nicely. Not quite a point, but I actually, when it came to it, this seems a lot easier to control. So say I wanted to get nice. So one other thing I wanted to do was like something with grasses. So I was thinking perhaps I could do some nice kind of strips like that. So that one, yeah, it just cuts through there really nice and easily. It looks like I've sharpened it up at some time, and I have brought a sharpening stone in somewhere. It's like a stone we can sharpen things. So if we do need sharpening, we can go with that. And then the other sort of profiles, obviously that's a big gougey one. That is a new one, so hopefully that's fairly sharp. Cut a bit of this way. Yeah, that's cutting away really nicely. So you'll find that some, if there's, looking a bit rusty and a bit older, go for a new one or a sharper one. So that's the cutting stage. In the book, there's a little bit about, I think it's in the other. Well, basically registering. So basically what I'm doing here is thinking paper could go up to this